Do you guys want to know how to get better insurance rates for your car and even your home insurance? It's very simple. Just call your broker or go online. For example, I used www.rates.ca and I got a better rate. So I'll give you the backstory of how this happened. This year, I was paying about $299 for my auto insurance and about $70 per month for my home insurance. And I wouldn't say that's a lot, but for a 30-year-old male driver with a C63 AMG, that is, in my opinion, decent. For some people, it might be too high, some people it might be too low, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is, if you want to get better rates, always shop around. Like, guys, trust me, it's really simple. Go online, fill out all your information, for example, on www.rates.ca, and you'll see that you will get offered lower rates, because at the end of the day, even right now with how the economy is going, there's a lot of people leaving the country, so there's a lot less people getting their cars insured. So now these insurance companies, I found out, are a little bit of in a bind, as they say, because normally when the population is increasing, the risk increases, and the amount of insurance that has to be created has to increase, obviously. So there has to be more policies created, and there has to be more, well, not has to be, but technically there has to be more incidences and accidents. But now the population is decreasing, but the accident amounts are kind of not really decreasing. Like, they're kind of staying the same based on what I've read. So now the insurance company's like, uh-oh, people are leaving the country, we need people to insure. So there's no new customers technically, like not a lot of people are buying new cars also. So who do they have left as customers to, well, as they say, suck the money dry from? It's the existing customers. So when I got my renewal, which is coming up in August, like literally in a couple of weeks, couple days, they were like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, like they threw on a whole bunch of stuff, like, you know, digital insurance fee, like this fee, that fee, and I'm kind of like, it was like almost $70 a month more. I was like, for what? I'm like, I haven't gotten a single ticket, I'm a good driver, like, you know, my driving record is clean, you know, I've only got one small ticket for 15 kilometers over, whatever, you know what I mean? But like, that's it, like, nice clean record, no claims, no nothing, like no accidents. And I'm like, you guys are raising me by $70. What? Like, why would I kind of, you know, just ignore? Well, when your insurance renews, you just ignore it and it just kind of auto renews. You don't even need to press any buttons. So I was like, no way, I am not going to renew, I'm going to shop around. So that's exactly what I ended up doing. I shopped around and my auto insurance got quoted for like $212 or whatever. And I was like, wow, like the price difference is so huge when you shop around, like it's unbelievable. And then my home insurance went from $70 down to like $25.50. Like, it's literally nothing. Anyways, when it was all said and done and everything, you know, with the taxes, fees, whatever, like they have to charge tax on the home insurance, it ended up being like home and auto, like $283 a month. It's like they were going to charge me $370 plus another $70 in like in these whatever digital fees and stuff. Like, it's kind of crazy. Why would you allow these companies to take your money when you can just do your research and renew online, get a better rate? It's very simple. So if you guys are struggling with high insurance rates, just shop around. Trust me, it's very easy. I know it might sound daunting, and some people are scared to talk on the phone, or they're afraid to go online and press some buttons. I know you guys have like whatever OCD and you're afraid. Bro, don't be afraid. Just do it. It's easy. It's not that hard. So just trust me. And especially if you're a young person, shop around. If you're an older person, shop around. Like if you're a person, shop around. I'm telling you, it's very easy. The economy is very competitive right now. Like we're in a, what do you want to call it? Like kind of like a recession, depression, whatever you want to call it. Not officially, but it is here. Everybody knows, everybody feels it. So all these companies, they want you, but they are competing for you because there's a lot of them, and there's a lot fewer of us who are ready to pay for insurance, which is kind of funny because a lot of people now, they can't afford insurance. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the news articles, like especially in Ottawa, there's so many people driving out without insurance, and the cops are driving around with those ALPRs, like the automated license plate reading cameras, and the cameras are picking up on all these people who have no insurance on their plates, because once your insurance expires and you don't renew, for example, you can't afford it anymore, you like cancel your policy and then drive around with no insurance, you think you're safe if you're not getting into any accidents or not getting any tickets, but the cops will still get you because they'll see that your insurance is expired on the plate, because it gets reported to the ministry and to the government, so they'll know. And then they pull them over, and guess what? The ticket is like $5,000, at least here in Ontario, for driving without insurance. It's insane. So, like, these people can't afford insurance anymore. That's it. It's like, it's bad. And anybody who can, like, you know, you should drive with insurance. And if you can't, well, I know it sucks. It's not easy to say this. Like, we're in tough times, but don't drive. Like, just don't drive. Take the bus, take the subway, take an Uber. Sometimes it's even, if your insurance is like $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month for whatever reason, it's cheaper for you to take Uber, honestly. Like, you want to be in a car still? Bro, just take Uber. Like, to get to work, what, $15, $30 per day? Then afterwards, you know, take the bus. Simple. Like, you'll be better off. But anyways, let me tell you guys a quick little background and a story of like how much I used to pay for insurance. So when I first got my first car was a 2008 or 2009 C300, and this was like 8 years ago, almost 9 years ago. And I remember getting the car, and I was like, yes, my bi-weekly payment for the car is like $140, and you know, monthly it was like $290 or almost $300. I was like, yes, that's so cheap. I'm gonna be able to afford a car. I'm gonna be driving this nice Mercedes, and you know, life is great. And then I was like, okay, but I still need insurance. So I get quoted for insurance, and it was like $699. It was like $699 a month, $700 pretty much, call it even. And I was like, bro, I can't afford that. But I had no choice. Like when you first get a car, when you're like, you know, for example, 18 or 21 years old, and you get a car, and you're a male, and you're a young driver, and you got your like G1 or G2 or whatever, like, you're gonna get slammed hard, and you have no choice. It's just, that's how the insurance industry works. That's the risk appetite. It's just statistics. Younger people are more reckless, more stupid, and they get into more accidents. That's just how it is. Like me now at 30, I drive a lot more safe, you know. Well, not a lot more safe, but a lot less risky. Like at the end of the day, you still have to like go, like just, you know, be smart with how you drive. It's not about being safe, it's about being smart, because at the end of the day, you could be as safe as possible and somebody else will still not be safe, and they'll smack you, or smack into you, smack around you, like whatever, like something will happen. So it doesn't matter about being safe, it's about being smart. Always be aware, like look around what's going on, and then you'll be safe. So I would say I've become a more smart driver, like very, very attentive. So yeah, over the years that I afterwards got this car, my insurance went down to like $540, I believe, from what I remember, like 5 years ago. Then, you know, 4 years ago, my insurance was at like $430 or $450 or something like that. Then I finally got my condo, and the policy kind of bundled together, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna offer you a discount for your home and auto policies together, so you get 20% off. And I was like, 20% off? Okay, we'll take it. Yeah. So then my policy went down to like pretty much $400 for home and auto, like together. And that's when I was like, okay, now that I'm paying very little, I gotta drive very, very carefully, because let's keep this insurance low. So now I'm pretty much going to be paying $283 a month for home and auto. And you know, the older you get, the less riskier the less riskier you by statistics are. So just guys, like, drive carefully, don't speed, don't race, don't crash, don't do anything stupid, and you'll be fine. Your insurance is gonna eventually, you know, come down. And yeah, guys, shop around. Insurance is not that expensive, but it is expensive. Just keep working hard, y'all. I'd really appreciate it if you guys subscribe. I hope that this video and all the videos that I make bring you guys information and value, because that's at the end of the day what I'm trying to bring, and some entertainment. I know this video kind of is boring, but not really. Like, people need to know. I'm trying to help people out, trying to help myself out. We're trying to grow, so I'd appreciate it if you guys can like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Holy, it's very sunny. Peace, guys. Let's get out of the sun. Well, I really want to be in the sun, but for this moment, peace, y'all.